Raindrops is the only thing that makes my pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
To kick back, relax one time, and you will find
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops is the only thing that makes my pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
kick back, relax one time, and you will find yo LA. Hit me one time, make it funky. Double down on my underground sound. I'm feeling lucky for this jackpot. I jack spots and filling my crates. We laid back, chilling and feeling the music relates. We on the to the two, hanging with my crew. Always sitting down, now so until the afternoon turns to the moonlight. Funky tracks, freestyling all night, doing it right. No one with tight music make it better. My crew banging through blocks like from up through problems, I suppose. Honey, you gotta understand your man's got flows, and I'm leaving you. So by the time I get to Phoenix, underground heads will fiend this musical genius. Transglobal by the books, like Barnes with noble hooks, armed with overlooked talented guests. So God bless crooks, the loops. Something for your troops to sit around and bye-bye. From Camel, Double and Fest to East Stress, we brought the hip-hop, so have fun and God bless.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
kick back, relax one time, and you will find
Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Yo, is it something we miss? Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Is it something we miss? Yeah, like my two-way, throw bows and do the shoulder shake. We throwing bows up in here, do the shoulder shake. Oops, my two-way, oops, my shoulder shake. Oops, up, I'm throwing bows.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. Beep, beep. Is that my bestie in a testy? Fresh blowout, skin on town. She ready. She look good with a T at the end. I'm a hyper every time. Now my friend. She been down since the jellies and the bobos. Now me stepping out the Jeep and my nullos. When we pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a finicky, she gon' bring that phone with the T like. Guess what? All the rich boys wanna on us. I just end up, you could look, don't touch. And I'm back busting bands every time we link up.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That my best friend, if you need a I ain't dumb but she my Tweedledee. If she ride for me, she don't need a key. If you sideways, she straighten you if need to be. And she so bad that I just can't take that nowhere. She off her said, don't go there. Break her back, she protect and attack. Get that, let them buckle. Give no air. Whole world wanna be us. Then my main, she my day one on my way. Let you get celebrate, cause we the baddest in the club. That's my best friend. She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. Hot. Best fan, you the baddest and you know it. Uh-oh, girl,
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew, from the sideline. of Famer David Aldridge. Battle in the Eastern Conference, this DC crowd hoping to watch their Wizards come out on top.
The loudest and craziest fans get a t-shirt. Let's make it.
Chris, you and I love opening day. Which types of teams do you think tend to begin the season well?
Great question, Kevin. I think it's teams that had chemistry the previous year, teams that return a lot of players. That means you have that familiarity. Teams that have help on their side. And more importantly, you know what? Sometimes teams that have the most heartbreak because they're coming back ready to go.
Outside to Brogdon. Back to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Down low. Here's Bryant. No good on that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Brogdon. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. 4-point game. This game against Indiana, the first game of the NBA's regular season.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, a lot of people think that separation still exists, but I myself, I want to see what happens in this first game before I make that call.
And here is Beal, following T.J. Warren's time. Shoots over LeVert. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
The kick out to Warren. Just 3 to shoot. They get it again. Sabonis.
Domantas Sabonis.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Here's Hachimura. And the layup is good. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they're just a team to see right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well. And getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Now here's Harrell. Over in the corner, Avdia. The Wizards with another miss. Pacers leading by 9. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, thanks, Kevin. The Wizards head coach did talk to me a few minutes ago. As many do, he compared Domantas Sabonis to his dad, Arvydas, in terms of his feel for the game. Coach said Domas is now capable of registering a triple-double on any given night, largely because he anticipates everything. And he has the talent and size to take advantage of what he sees. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
O'Shea
takes a 3.
3-point.
And the Pacers another 3.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
To the inside. Here's Harrell. Good. And it's Beal picking up the assist. Harrell's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, good heads-up play by Beal. He's a ready shooter, and he moves the ball, too.
Here's LeVert. And the rejection by Harrell. And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That is his first foul of the game.
Pacers substitution.
56 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
And Dinwiddie with some big shoes to fill. Steps into the vacancy. Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency.
He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. To the right side. Back to McConnell. Now, here's Craig. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. The kick out to Holiday. Driving inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Justin Holiday. 2 shots.
He's a gifted athlete who plays with a real drive. Holiday wants to keep proving he's worthy of more responsibility.
Both free throws good from Holiday. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's the screen. Back to Dinwiddie. And it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell.
The Wizards ball. Substitution for the Pacers. T.J. Warren. Jeremy Lamb.
And stolen by McConnell. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Outside, Lamb. He gets it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Pacers lead by 10. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Thomas Bryant.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Pacers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And stolen by McConnell. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you.
Pacers foul.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pop.
Now here's Beal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Kuzma has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Ball's knocked loose. And he stays with it. Pass to Beal. Kuzma with it. Can they get it? Craig pulls it in. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Pacers.
Washington with the ball. In the second quarter, held scoreless.
Justin Holiday.
And he makes good on the layup. Harrell's got 6.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Indiana. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Wizards trailed by 15. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Pacers substitution.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Pass to Gafford.
Remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
From the line. And that one hits back iron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Second chance shot. LeVert with a wide open look.
LeVert
bangs home the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Fires from deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that one misses.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Pass to Duarte. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot on. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Wizards making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your Wizards, Thomas Bryant.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. The kick out to Bryant. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's sent back by Turner. Pass to Bertans. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, 6'10", Bertans isn't an easy cover. He shoots with the defender all over him.
At the line for the Wizards.
The Pacers making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Turner with the screen. Washington with the rebound. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal
foul. That quick first step that Caldwell Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
So he gets them both. Pacers leading by 17. Pass to Sabonis. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Avdia. Here's Dinwiddie. And he banks in the layup. Dinwiddie's got 4 this quarter.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong
That's the end of the first half.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get 16. A great look.
The Pacers, 31.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Wizards trailed by 15. Driving the lane. Sweet move. Plays it up and banks it in. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Sabonis. Goes back up. Here's Warren. It's LeVert on the wing. 8 points for him. Here's Sabonis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 8 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
And it's Bryant in the corner. Back to Beal. Shoots over LeVert. They get it back. Out to Kuzma. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Warren with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. The matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Here's Bryant. Good work defensively by Turner.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt. He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Now Beal, after T.J. Warren's 3-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Dinwiddie. Clock at 4. There's the 3. He doesn't hit that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. And the shot is good. Sabonis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
Pass to Hachimura. Can they get it? Outside Beal. Kuzma inside. Yes, that goes in. Kuzma's got his first points in this one.
Timeout on the floor.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
All right, coming onto the court, makes the noise for your Wizards answer.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
To the paint.
2 minutes.
To the left wing. Outside Holiday. And there's the drive. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And this is too easy for Holiday. When he sees a lane open, watch out.
Here's Beal. Good, nice job down low. Beal's got his first bucket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Duarte. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Possession to Indiana.
Here's Holiday. McConnell in the corner. Pass to Duarte.
Yeah, still struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first.
Now here's Beal. Three-pointer. No good that time.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Now Craig. Outside Holiday. Nailed from three-point land.
3-point field goal.
Holiday's got 7.
He's an improved distance shooter. Holiday, he's added to his game, and it shows.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Lets the three fly. The shot no good by Duarte. From downtown, that shot off. It could go. And that one released in time, but no good.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead.
They bring your Wizards answer.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pacers leading by 22. Here's Brogdon, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
You can't make many mistakes when guarding Brogdon, or he'll unleash his size and strength in full throttle.
Pass to Hachimura. No good from outside. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. LeVert from outside. No good that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Outside, Beal. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Beal. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. Great D that time from LeVert.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Brogdon. Chalk up 2 there.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Over to the left wing. Now Bertans. No good with the elbow jumper. Out to Lamb. To the middle. And it's Warren with the jam.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
Dinwiddie outside. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Here's LeVert. Pass to Warren. A second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Warren's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's one of those players with a nose for scoring. Warren working the offensive glass there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Pass to Gafford. And here's Avdia. And they'll get another chance. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And here is Turner, covered by Gafford. The shot by Turner, no good. Here's Washington.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Domantas Sabonis.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Here's Turner, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board. His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Indiana moving it around. Outside Holiday. Inside. Pass to Brissett. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they...
Tell me if I'm looking better. Just the other night I was playing with this fed up. My mama said I'm acting kinda different. It's probably all the shit I've been missing. I don't tell nobody cause I don't do any. All these catch you slipping. Hope I find the truth while I'm alive. Before I say goodbye. Before they tell me all the I did was just a lie. This really ain't my life. Taking out this notebook every day. Writing down my feelings cause it makes me feel okay. Promised you I'd take you from that life you living now. But then we hit the ground. They say that they we running down your villas. No, they probably looking cause they know that I'm cooking. That's probably what they took in. I wish I told you all that's in my head.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland. They lost the season series last year, winning 1 and losing 2.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, so we're going to say they're going to be familiar with each other, huh? But even so, these teams will learn about each other tonight. So much changes from year to year.
I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Finney Smith. No good from outside. Covington with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Right side, Covington. Pass to Powell. 5 on the clock. Pulls up. High post. That one, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. To the inside. And Doncic gets it to go. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, was there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
That's his first personal foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up to the Trailblazers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Porzingis with the steal. Here's Hardaway. A putback. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Lillard. A second chance effort. And Nurkic finishes inside.
And good luck trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. I mean, using his brute strength well on the offensive board.
Here's Hardaway from deep three-point range. Finney Smith can't get it to go. Lillard left side. And here's Covington from the arc. And that one is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Over to the left wing. And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Lillard. The Mavericks pull it in.
And how many players have ever notched multiple 60-point games? The list? Wilt, Jordan, Kobe, Elgin Baylor, James Harden, Damian Lillard.
Now here's Porzingis. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Trailblazers timeout. Quick 30 seconds on the teacher. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
There's 1:38 left in the first.
And you think of those cold-blooded scores, man, none better than Lillard.
Certain players inspire appropriate fear. When he hits half court, he's within range.
Here's Simons. Shot clock at 6. Portland needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
McCollum to stop the run. And the dunk by Zeller.
And the work ethic of Zeller. Now that's what makes him dangerous when scoping out opportunities on the offensive glass.
And just very little chance of that pass finding the target from that distance.
Trailblazers trail by 3 with the step back. McCollum outside. Here's Zeller. Another shot. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
Look, he has a good feel for the painted area. Zeller, never in a rush. Very deliberate with his moves.
Down, down low. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Stolen by Bullock. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Puts up a three. The Mavericks pull it in. Now here's Bullock. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Mavericks lead by one.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, look who's coming on the court.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Portland. They trail by one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Second team. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, D.A., and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Here's Cauley Stein. Pass to Hardaway. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 5 points so far. Lillard attacking. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Outside Hardaway. Doncic feeling it out. Right wing. Dallas moving it around. Clock at 6. For the three. Another three for Dallas.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard. And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Out to Porzingis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
and bringing the aggression and the energy. Two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Here's Lillard. He has 5. From deep. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Covington. He can't get that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution.
Mavericks leading by 4. Doncic right side. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. From 15 feet away. That ball can't find the best. His 6th miss in 9 shots. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell.
14th foul.
That's his first foul.
Blazers substitution.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Simons surveying the D. And it's blocked by Brown. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Here's Bullock. Brown. Good. Brown's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
2 shots.
Throw good, McCollum.
And C.J. McCollum graduating with a bachelor's in journalism, something he's already putting to use covering the league.
He might be coming for our jobs, Greg, but, you know, his intellect is something that serves him on the court as well. Studying the game and his opponents.
Brunson, no good. Trailblazers trail by 4. Outside, Covington. To the middle. Here's Zeller. And that one, good. And that's now 6 points for Cody Zeller.
Great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. A good teammate likes hitting his open guys.
Kleba, no good. Zeller with it, picked up by Brown. Here's Simons. He nails it, and we're tied up. Simons has got his first 2 points of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Brown outside. Good on the triple.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And finished off by Brown.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of the game.
Blazers, 22.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Leading by 5. The 3 with the tip. Porzingis on the follow. Porzingis has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Mavs.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Foul. That's good. Trailblazers trail by 7. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
McCollum outside. Lets it go with the 3. No good that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. And the rebound by Nurkic.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. There's the drive. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Powell. And here's McCollum. Back to Powell. Nice D from Doncic.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it is. It's just a fluke miss.
Outside Covington. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Porzingis inside. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hardaway for 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trailed by 5. And it's McCollum off the drive. Pass to Nurkic. Inside. Here's Zeller. Tries again. And the layup is good. Zeller's got 8 points.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. He knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
2 minutes.
Here's Nurkic. Pass to Powell. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. And the layup falls.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Doncic from the arc. They get it again. Outside Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Outside Porzingis. Back to Hardaway. Launches it. Portland grabs the miss. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
That's his second.
Think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots. And with a hand in your face defensively, Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
Pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now he's doing it from long range too. And that's what's the scary thing, Kevin, for the rest of his league. And the leap McCollum has taken has been remarkable. From little used reserve in his first 2 years to star scorer. Are you kidding me?
And it's Brown on the follow. And the Mavericks lead by 1. third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Brown outside. The Mavericks rebound. Pass to Kleba. And it's blocked.
Registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
.36 seconds left in the third. Just 3 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Basket counts. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Zeller. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, this is one of the areas of the court where Zeller gets most of his offense, either converting inside, going to the line, or both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 1-point game. With some arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And here's McCollum. And it's blocked by Brown. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 1.
Your Mavericks dance team.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Lillard. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
Reggie Bullock.
That's foul number 2
That's
for
his
him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas on defense. They lead by 1. Drops in the breakaway layup. Doncic has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Dallas. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
When Lillard gets set up like this, oh, it's more or less over. He just daggers it right here.
Here's Brunson. Misses off the left iron.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
That's a 2 from Lillard. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
That's why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Both teams will make substitutions. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Lillard outside. Nice D from Porzingis. And the Mavericks with possession here. Over in the corner, Doncic. Hands it from downtown. And now it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
Pass to Covington. Lillard from outside. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Trailblazers trailed by 3. There's Nurkic. No good on that one. Nice D from Doncic. Pass to Kleba. Back to Porzingis. Screen by Kleba. It's deflected. Nurkic with the steal. Porzingis with the steal. Shoots over Covington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Robert Covington picks one up.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Lillard. And that time, also a missed shot.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
Into the line.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Powell. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Dallas, no good that time either.
The more threes he misses, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Lillard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Here's Finney Smith. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lillard, right side. Pass to Nurkic. In the corner, Powell with it. Lillard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nurkic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. In the corner, Hardaway with it. A 3-ball. No good on the shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Always good to see solid interior work by McCollum. I mean, he might earn himself some extra space on his outside jumpers when he gets inside place like this.
Here's Finney Smith. Offline with his 3.
Mavericks foul. That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Still young, loads of upside. Nurkic is comfortable playing the enforcer. I mean, you can tell he wants to keep improving.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
And a wide open look for McCollum. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
To the paint. Here's Powell. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Lillard.
What ups from Lillard flying off the floor to throw that one in.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession waste.
6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Kicks it out to McCollum. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel